This is a Porsche 924. Not the fastest and definitely not the most loved Porsche. And this one is in a bad state. It's got lots of rust, it's got lots of dust, and it's missing a few parts. In this series, I'm going to attempt to restore and upgrade this Porsche to its former glory and make it even better than it was ever before. I'm pretty sure we're going to make a lot of mistakes and a lot of whining on this Porsche, but let's take it one board at a time and redo and fix this Porsche to something else. So first things first, you guys, this Porsche engine is not complete. It's a disaster. I already had a look here and there just to see what's going on, and I suspect we either have a major head gasket failure or even a valve failure. Compression is a little bit on the low side on this Porsche. We don't have a battery, we're missing a few bits here and there. We've got a K-Jetronic system which somehow fits in here, I'm not sure. But we'll sort this out, or maybe even upgrade this. So this door is the worst part on the car. It looks horrible, but it's actually not that bad. It's just got some surface rust underneath the paint. It looks like there was some damage at the point here. I do see body filler here and there, but not a lot. So maybe they just repainted this door or bumped it and repainted it. But you can see it's been repainted at some time. This is an easy fix, and I want to focus on this door first before I even touch anything else. Parts for this Porsche is scarce. You don't just find it at your local shop, and it could be a mission if there are parts missing or parts that we do need. Some parts we can actually make, so it's not too bad. So I'm gonna start by sanding down this door and then just seeing what I've got to work with. Okay guys, I've just decided to take off the complete door. It's a bit of a mission to do it on the car. So, and I had my first bolt that was not coming loose. I stripped it out, I drilled it out. So that's why this bad boy is here. And here's the doors. Okay, so the plan is now to basically put the door onto what we call bokkies or stands, and then just sand it down and work on it from there, because I do see there is quite a thick layer of Bondo on it. I think what happened is the door came open and then somehow it hit the fender or something like that. It looks like a dent like that, so could be that. I'm planning to strip this door and do this door on the side, and then I'll get into, I don't know what next on this, maybe the bonnet or whatever. But my sander sucks. I need to go buy a new one, so something that actually works, and yeah, it does suck, the dust. Okay guys, so I'm waiting on some stuff to finish up that door, but in the meantime we have a big issue on this engine. So I did a compression test and number 3 is dead. There's nothing. So I'm going to take off this head and then have a look at the valves, because I suspect the valves are rusted and maybe it's not shutting enough. So let's take off this head and then we see what's going on. So I've taken the head off, and surprisingly this doesn't look bad. Now I still need to take everything apart, the cam, the manifold, whatever. But this shouldn't be much more than just maybe a cleanup. As you can see, all the ports are quite blocked, and then just a valve job. But now let's go to the engine. This also surprised me. I thought I'm going to see a lot more rust. This cylinder is a bit rusted, but it's also quite dirty on the inside. Those three are quite nice. Even the head gasket looks good. So I'm not sure exactly why there was zero compression on number 3. For maybe what I can see, I can't even make this up. Check. Well, yes, it's difficult to show. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. I know why there's no compression. Check that piston. Check the scoring. Oh wow. Jeez. That piston has left the chat. Okay. That's not good. So that means this engine will have to come out. We'll have to rebuild it, or alternatively, I can put in another engine. But what? What engine? The guys actually like to put the Audi 1.8 turbos in this. I'm thinking bit more power, but more like a 6-cylinder or a V6. I could maybe look at a V8, but space could be done. But yeah, the space, I don't feel like the hassle for that. Okay, let me take out that piston, see what's the damage on that, and then we'll decide from there on. So for now, I'm leaving the engine. We'll take this out eventually, and we'll see if we're going to rebuild it or not, whatever is cost effective on this Porsche. Well, now we wait for all the parts that I ordered before I can even continue on this Porsche. So I've decided that this engine needs to come out, and I'm not entirely sure how it does come out, but we're gonna try anyways. I'm thinking about upgrading this engine with something else. This third piston that burned or broke, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to save it. So let's take out this engine, assess the damage, and then take it from there. If somebody is selling a nice engine that might fit in here, send me an email and we can discuss. So we have this engine now hanging in the air. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to lower the car and then take out the engine, as I'm a bit restrictive with height here. Something that we'll have to fix in the future. But anyways guys, this engine looks done. So let me put this down and then get this engine out of here. Okay, so before we mount this engine, let's take off this clutch plate. Just look at the state of this. It looks like it was submerged in water. This whole thing just submerged in water. How does this even happen? I've got no idea. Anyways, let's take this off. Yo, this thing is pretty rusted on there. Sheesh. So even if this motor was good, I would have had to pull it. What a freaking clutch job. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I'm curious as to what the condition of the motor is. But I'm 100% sure that this Porsche deserves a better engine than this. There we go. Sheesh. Wow. Yeah, just look at this. I've never seen this before. Never in my life. Wow. Okay, let's take off the flywheel. Hopefully it will come off. Almost. So the end result is not good. This engine is knackered. It's not going to run ever again. So now I need you guys' help. What can I put into this that's gonna be awesome? Now I'm not thinking Lexus V8. Lexus V8, we've done that. It's overrated. And I don't think it's going to fit. I've got a height issue. So I'm thinking a V6 or maybe a 5-cylinder or maybe an Audi 1.8 turbo. Let me know what you guys think, and if you're out there and you've got an engine for me and you're in my valley, let me know, send me an email, and then we can arrange something. If you have a 9 to 4 and you're looking for engine parts, more than welcome to contact me. I've got many. Alright guys, I think this is going to be a wrap for this video, and hopefully in the next video we'll be focusing more on the body, the interior, getting that all done, and hopefully we'll have an engine. So remember to hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. Thank you for watching. Cheers.